Hello everyone, I'm Frank and welcome to Frank Puzzles, and this is today's challenging level puzzle, and it's called Dutch Flatmates Median by Flinty and Palpot. And here are the rules. We have 1. Normal Sudoku rules apply. That is, place the digits 1 through 9 so that they do not repeat in any row, column, or 3 by 3 box. We have Dutch flatmates, where every 5 in the grid must have a 1 directly above it or a 9 directly below it. It may have both, but it doesn't need both. So if there was, say, a 5 here, it would have either a 1 above it or a 9 below it, or both, but it doesn't need both. It needs just one of those to be satisfied. And that's an example of how Dutch flatmates work. We also have median, where clues outside of the grid indicate the median, that is the middle value digit, out of the 3 digits in the row or column nearest to the clue. For instance, out of row 3, column 1, 2, and 3, one of the digits is lower than 6, one of the digits is exactly 6, and one is higher than 6 in some order, right? So basically the number outside of the grid takes the median of the first 3 digits in its row or column respectively. And it basically has that digit as the digit that's outside as a clue. So again, in the first 3 digits in row 3, we have a 6, which is the median digit. So that means it has a digit below it and a digit above it. And it's in some order. And those are all the rules. If you like to play along, there's going to be a link in the description. And now, I'm going to get started. Let's go. Okay. So for 2 being the median digit, we know there's a guaranteed 1 and 2 in the first 3 digits, right? Because 2 can only be between 1 and another digit. We don't know what the other digit is, but we know it has to be one of those. So this is 1 and 2. This 3 has to be between 1 or 2 with another digit. So the only places 1 and 2 can be in box 7 has to be here. So this is 1 or 2 and is the low. We know 3 has to be one of these digits there. And we have some digit higher than it. 8, similarly to 2, has to be the median digit between 9 and another digit. So this has to be an 8, 9 set. This is 8 and 9. For 4, since they cannot have 1 or 2 in this column because of the 1, 2 pair, 1, 2 having to be in one of these 3 cells in the box, means this must be 3 between, the 4 has to be between 3 and another digit. So this is 3, 4 as a pair here. That means 4 in this box, box 6, has to be one either here or here. 4 has to be one of these digits, and it cannot be between 1 or 2, because 1 or 2 is here. So this must be between 3 and 4 here. This 4 cannot be between 3 and another digit. It has to be between 1 or 2 and another digit, because it can't be between. So this is essentially a 1, 2 pair. So this is 1 or 2. We know this has to be 4. This is 1 and 2 as a pair. We know there's a 6 here. So 6 cannot be here. 6 has to be one of these 2. So this is 6. And it has to be with 3 or 4 to be lower. Well, it could be 5. Never mind. Could be 5. So this can't be 6. This 6 eliminates 6 from being here. 6 has to be one of these 2. 7 has to be one of these two. We have 8 here. This is one of these 3 is 6. One of these 3 must be a 6. And so this can't be 6 here. This can't be 6 here. We have to have one of these 3 be a 6. So this can't be 6 here. One of these is 3, 6 here. But it cannot be 6 here because of one of these being a 6 here. Again, this can't be 6 because one of these two must be 6. So we have 6 here, 6 here. That means in column 4, 6 cannot be here or here. So 6 has to be one of these two. Can't be 6 here. We know one of these two is 6. We know one of these two is 6. Seven is one of these 3. 4 has to be one of these 3. Okay. So we got the 8 essentially finished for our clues. 7 for there, 4 for there, 6 for there. 6 here, 4 here, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 6, 4, 6, 8, 6, 7, 6, 2, 3, and 4. So now we probably need to do Dutch flatmates part. Five cannot be any of these digits here. Because if this were 5, it doesn't have a 1 above it because 1 is down here. And it doesn't have a 9 below it because this is 3 and 4 here. So 5 in, where can the 5s be is kind of where I'm looking at. In box 1, 5 cannot be either of these. And 5 cannot be here. So far, 5 could be any of these in box 1. Maybe we should do columns. That might make it easier. Okay. Yeah, maybe columns is easier. 5 can't be either of these. 5 can obviously not be either of these. So I'll mark the ones that it can't be in blue. Maybe that's easier. Then 5 could be here with 9 below it. 5 could be here with 9 below it. 5 could be... cannot be here because 9 can't be below it, 1 can't be above it. 5 could be here with 1 above it. Where could 5 be in column 7? Cannot be here because it can't have a 9 below it because one of these has to be 1 or 2, if that's the case. But 5 could have 1 above it here. 5 could have a 1 above it here. 5 could have a 9 below it here. 5 can have a 9 below it there. Or 1 above. It cannot have a 1 above it. So this can't be 5 either. 5 cannot be here because 5 cannot have a 1 above it in this box. 5 can't be here because it can't have a 9 below it in its box. So the 5 in one of these cells must have a 1 above it. Okay, so that does kind of work. This has to be a 6-5 pair here. Because in this box, This 2 has to be between 1 and another digit. This 4 has to have a digit below it, but 1 and 2 are already taken, so it must be 3 that's below it. This 6 has to have some digit below it, but 1, 2, 3, 4 are taken, so it has to have a 5 somewhere here. That means, according to this, since one of these 3 is 5, obviously 5 cannot... If this is 5, the 9 in this box can't be below it. The 1 in that box can't be above it, so that doesn't work as a 5. So this has to be a 5-6 pair. The 5 can never have a 1 above it because it's in box 3, which means 1 and 2 have to be here. So the 5 has to have a 9 below it. So this must be 5, which makes this 6, and 9 has to be below it. So that's satisfied for that. So that's done. That means this can't be 9 here. This has to have 7 and 8 in between. This is 6, so this cannot be 6 here, which makes this a 6 here. Okay, do we have anything else that really restricts? Not particularly. Oh, this 8 has the same thing. So we have 4, 6, and 8 here. So the 8 has the 9, is between 9 and another digit. 6 has to have a digit above it, but 8 and 9 are taken, so this must have a 7. And the 4 has to have a digit above it, but 6, 7, 8, and 9 are taken, so it must have a 5. So one of these two is a 5. 9 can never be below it, so 5 has to be 5 has to have a 1 above it. So this is 5, which makes this 1. So that means this is satisfied. This cannot be 1 here anymore. So we know this is done. So none of these can be 5, obviously. None of these can be 5. None of these can be 5. Obviously, you can't have a 5 in this box. So no 5 in this box. No 5 here. This 5 needs to either have a 1 above it or a 9 below it. It has the 5 here. So if this were 5, that would guarantee this is 7, but then this digit would have to be greater than 7. This can't be 7 here. So if 5 were here, this would have to be 1, but then this would have to be 7, but then 7's not the medium digit. So 5 cannot be here. If this were 5, then 1 could not be above it again. Because if 1 were above it, this 7 would have to be below it. So if this is 5, so this can't be 5 because it can't have 1 above it, because then that would be 7. 7 would not be the meet between 1 and 5. If we have 5 here, 1 can't be above it because that would force that to be 7. And then again, 7's not between 1 and 5. So the 9 would have to be below it and 7 would be here. So 5 could be here if 9 is below it. What about 5 here? If 5 is here, this is 7 and this digit must be above, but it could be 8 or 9 and you could have a 1 there. So 5 is one of those two, but we don't know which. Huh. This digit is a 4 because there's no other place for it in the box. So this digit must be less than 4 to make 4 the median. And it cannot be 3, so this is 1 or 2. We don't know about this. So either this is Can this ever be 6? Is the question. I think no. The answer is no. If this were 6, this would have to be this would be 5 and this would be 7, but then 7's not between 5 and 6, so that doesn't work. So this cannot be 6, which makes this a 6. So this cannot be 6 here. Where's the 6 in box 6? It has to be here. So this is 6. If this is 5, so if this is 5, again, 7 has to be one of these digits. The other one has to be greater than 7. So you'd have to have 9 here and 7 here. This would be 5, so this would have to be 8. If this is not 5, this is 5, which would make this 7. And again, 7 has to be between 5 and another digit, so this would be 8 and 9. So this is 5, 8, or 9 here. And this would be 6, and this could be 1, 2, or 3. So that's how that works, interestingly enough. Oh, 7 has to be one of these two. Where is 7 in box 3? It has to be here. Because these are all filled out. 7 can't be here, and this must be 7. So this must be 2 and 7 here, which eliminates 2 and 7 in the rest of the column. This can't be 7, so this has to be 7 here. This can't be 1 or 2. It must be less than 6 or 7. Sorry, it must be less than 6. So then it can't be 4 and 5, so that leaves this as 3. That means remaining digits in box 6 are 1, 2, 8, and 9. Obviously, 1 and 2 cannot be here. This is 8 or 9. This then must be 3, 4, or 8. So this is 3, 4, and 8, which eliminates 3, 4, 8 in the rest of the column. This can't be 8. This becomes a 5, 7, 9 triplet, which eliminates 5, 7, 9 in the rest of the column. So this can't be 5, 7, or 9. It's 1 or 2, which makes this not 1 or 2. This 9 eliminates 9 here, so that's 8, which eliminates 8 here, so that's 9. This can't be 8. Remaining digits here are 1, 2, and 3. So this leaves this as a 4, 8 pair. Okay. 3 eliminates 3 here, so this is 1 or 2. We have a 1, 2 pair here. That means the rest of row 9 cannot be 1, 2, or 3. This 4 being here eliminates 4 here, so this is 8, which makes this 4. So the remaining digits in row 9 are 5 through 9. Obviously, no 6 here, no 6 here, because of 6 in the box has to be one of these 3 digits. This is 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And 6 can't be here because of the same problem. One of these is 7, so this can't be 7 here. It's 2, which makes this 7. This can't be 5 because it needs a 1 above it. So 5 has to be one of these 3 digits here in row 9, which means we have to have a 1 above it. It can't have a 9 below it. So 1 cannot be here. This is 2 or 3, which is guaranteed to be less than 6, so this must be greater than 6. So this is 9, which makes this 7, which makes this 5. So this is satisfied. This can't be 5. These can't be 5. So we have to have a 5 in one of these cells here. Okay. So again, 4 is between 1 and 2 and 5. That works. 6 is between 3 and 7. That works. 8 is between 1, 2, and 9. That works. 6 is between 2, 3, and 9 here. 6 is between 5 and 9 here. 4 is between 3 and 8. 2 is between 1 and 7. This 9 eliminates 9 from being here. This 6 cannot have a 9 above it. And it cannot have 7 above it because 7 in the box has to be one of these 3 cells. So this 6 must have an 8 above it, and therefore this is 8, which eliminates 8 in the rest of the box, or column. This can't be 8 here. So 8 is one of these 3 digits. We're not sure which. 6 has to be one of these 2. 8 eliminates 8 here, so this is 3 or 4. One of these is 9, and one of these is smaller than 9. 7 needs an 8 or a 9 above it in these 3 cells. Cannot have an 8, so it has to have a 9 above it. So this is 9 here. So then this is 9, which means this can't be 9. We don't know what that is. So these are not 5. Where's 5 in this box? It must be one of these 2 cells. So this is 5 and 6 is a pair, which means it cannot be 3 and 4. That means this cannot be pink. This is blue. This 5 could have a 1 above it or a 9 below it. We don't know which. This is 5 or 6, which is greater than 4, so this must be a 3-4 pair. Oops. This must be a 3-4 pair, which means this can't be 3 or 4. It's 7. Okay. 6 must have 7, 8, or 9 above it. Sorry, not above it. It has to be... Well, yeah, above it, but basically in the same column as it. This can't be 7, 8, 7 or 9, so it could be 8. This can't be 8 or 9, so it could be 7. So the other digit has to be below 6. Okay. This has to be a 1-2 pair remaining in box 1. So the remaining digits of row 2 are 3, 4, 8, 9. And this can't be 4 because the 4 in the box has to be one of these 3. We know 9 has to be one of these 2. Remaining digits of column 3 are 5 through 9. This can't be 6 or 9 because of 6 or 9 in the row. No 8 or 9 because of 8, 9 in the row. No 6 or 7 because it's no 6 or 7 in the row. No 5 because of 5 in the row. We have to have a 5 in one of these cells. And it has to have a 9 below it, so this cannot be 5. Which means 5 has to be one of these 2 digits. Okay. If this were 5 and 9, though, this would be 4, but 4 would not be between 5 and 9, so this wouldn't work. So 5 cannot be here, 5 has to be here with a 9 below it. So this is pink. This can't be 5. Remaining digits in row 1. We have 1, 3, 4, and 8. Obviously, 4 cannot be here. 1, 3, 4. This can't be 9. Remaining digits of row 3. We have 2, 3, 4, and 7. So this can't be 4 here because the 4 in the box has to be one of these 3. 5 and 9 here, eliminate 5 and 9 here. So this can't be 1 above it. We need this 5 to have a 1 above it here. Okay, so this can't be... None of these are 5. This can't be 5. This can't be 5 because it can't have 1 above it. So 5 could have 9 below it. This 5 can no longer have 9 below it, so this can't be 5 either. So 5 is either here with a 9 below it or 5 here with a 1 above it. So these can't, well, they have a 9 below it. So this can't be 9 anymore, so this can't have 5 with a 1 above it or a 9 below it, so this can't be 5. Which means one of these two digits is a 5, and it has to have a 1 above it. So that means 5 is one of these two, and 1 has to be above it. Which means these can't be 5 again. So this 5 has a 9 below it. This 5 would have a 1 above it. Okay. Where is 9 in box 4? It has to be one of these two. Okay, that doesn't help us much. 5 has a 1 above it. Okay. 7's between 5 and 9. One of these is 1, so this cannot be 1 here. This is 2, which makes this 1. Therefore 5 could be here with a 1 above it. If 5 is here, 9 has to be below it. Hmm. Oh. Okay, so the 6 needs a digit above it. It cannot be 9, so it's 7 or 8. The 4 needs a digit above it. It cannot be 5, 6, or 9, so it also requires a 7 or 8, so this can never be 7. Because we have 7 and 8 already accounted for in this box. So 3, 4, this is pretty much done. This is pretty much done. This is pretty much done. Same with this. This is done. This is pretty much done. Pretty much done, pretty much done, pretty much done, pretty much done. Pretty much done, done. Not done. Kind of done, kind of done. Pretty much done. Pretty much done. Kind of. This can't be 7 because of 7 in the column. Let's fill out the rest of this box 7. We know these have to be... Oh, they can't be 1, 2, 3, or 4. And it can't be 6 or 9. So it's 5, 7, 8 as a triplet. Well, there you go. So this can't be 7. This can't be 8. That 5, 7, 8 eliminates 5, 7, 8 in the rest of the box. And the rest of the row. So this has to be 4, 6, and 4 and 9 here. 5 can't be here because it can't have a 1 above it or 9 below it. 7 and 8 is guaranteed to be, well, we already knew that, so. Remaining digits in row 8 are 1 through 4. Interesting. So 1 has to be one of these. 4 has to be one of these 3. Huh. Remaining digits of row 7. We have 1, 2, 3. No 4, no 5. 6, 7, or 9. But 6 cannot be either of these because 6 has to be one of these two. Oh, this digit's always going to be smaller than the 6. Which means that the other digit in has to be larger for 6 to be the median. So we cannot have 1, 2, 3. This can't be 5 anymore. So this can't be 5. So this has to be 5 here. So this is 5 with a 1 above it. Which means this can't be 1. That means these can't be 5. So we have to have 5 as one of these. 5 could be here with a 1 above it. 5 could be here with a 9 below it or 1 above it. 1 can't be either of these. Where is 1 in box or column 4? It has to be one of these 3 cells, which means 1 in this box cannot be any of the rest of the cells. So if this were 5, it cannot have a 1 above it, it cannot have a 9 below it, so this can't be 5, which forces this to be 5, which means this can't be 5 here, so that forces this to be 5. So we have 5 here, 5 here. This can't have a 1 above it. It must have a 9 below it. So that makes this 6. This is no longer 9. Where is 8? Then 8 has to be... This 7 eliminates 7 here, so this is 8. This 1 means this cannot be 1 here. Where is 1 in box 2? Can't be here, can't be here, can't be here, can't be the 5. It has to be here. So this is 1, which is below the 4. So the rest of the digits here cannot be below. So this can't be 3, this can't be 2 or 3. So we have 4 with 7 or 8 here. Again, this can't be 4. Where is 4 in row 8? It has to be here. So this is 4. 5 has to have 1 above it, so this is 1. 8 here eliminates 8 here, so it's 7. None of these can be 7. So we have 5, 8 here. Remaining digits in row or column 1 are 3, 4, and 3 and 4 because 6 has to be one of these 2 digits. This 1 eliminates 1 here, so this is 2, which makes this not 2. This is 1, which means this can't be 1 here. This can't be 1 here. This has to be 1 here. Okay. So this 5 has a 9 below it, 5 has a 1 above it, 5 has a 9 below it, 5 has 1 above it, 5 has 9 below it, 5 has 1 and 9 above and below it. 5 has 1 above it. We don't know about this. We don't know about this. Remaining digits in row 5. We have 2, 4, 8, 9. 2, 4, 8, 9. This can't be 9 because 9 in the box has to be one of these 2 digits. This can't be 9. This can't be 9, so 9 has to be one of these 2 digits here. Remaining digits of column 4 are 2, 3, 6, 7. No 2 here because of 2 in the row. This can't be 4 because one of these digits is a 4 here. So remaining digits in column 6. 2, 3, no 4, 7, 8. No 2 here because of 2 in the row. Okay, remaining digits of row 6. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. I think I've done all the medians essentially now. So it probably has to deal with Dutch flats. Where is 7 in column 3? It has to be one of these 2 digits, which means we cannot have a 7 in the rest of the box. Remaining digits of row 4. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. Obviously 7 and 9 cannot be here because of the 7 in the column and the 9 in the box. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. No 6 here. I forgot. Wow, my brain. Uh, I hope I said that the name of the authors, Flinty and Palpot. I think I did, but I don't remember. Uh, anyways, um, one of these is 7. Let's double check again. 7 is definitely between 3, 4, and 9. 6 is definitely between 5 and 8. 8 is definitely between 2 and 9. 4 is between 3 and 5 or 6. 6 is between 2, 3, or 8. And 7. 4 is between 1 and 7 or 8. 2 is between 1 and 7. 4 is between 3 and 8. 6 is between 5 and 9. 4 is between 2 and 5. 6 is between 3 and 7. 8 is between 1 and 9. 6 is between 2, 3, and 2 or 3 and 9. 7 is between 5 and 9. 6 is between 2 or 3 and 9. 2 is between 1 and 5 or 8. 6 is between 3 or 4 with 7. 3 is between 6 and 1 or 2, or 9 and 1 or 2. 4 is between 6 or 9. This 9 here eliminates 9 here. So that's what we're looking for. So this is 4, this is 6, this is 3, this is 9. That's 3 in the corner. We celebrate because we know we're close to solving it. This 3 eliminates 3 here, so it's 4, which eliminates 4 in the box and row. This is a 9 here. Okay. Hmm. Okay. So 3 is between 1 and 2 and 9. 4 is between 1 or 2 and 6. 6 is between 3 and 7 here. And those are all the things we need. So we now have to do normal Sudoku. Okay, we have 2, 8 as a pair in row 5, which eliminates 2, 8 in the rest of the row. This can't be 2 or 8, it's 9. This can't be 2, 8, or 9, it's 4. That means this is 9 here, which means this can't be 9. So 5 cannot be above it, so this can't be 5. This is 6, which makes this 5, which makes this 8 and 5. 5 has to have a 1 above it, so this is 1, that's 2. And now we should have everything filled out by normal Sudoku. So 1, this 2 eliminates 2 here, so it's 1, which means this can't be 1. This 6 eliminates 6 here, so that's 7. This can't be 6, 7, or 8. 9, it's 8. That eliminates 8 here, so it's 2 and 8 here, which eliminates 8 here, so it's 4 and 7. This 4 eliminates 4 here, so it's 3 and 4. 3 and 4 eliminate 3 and 4 here, so it's 8. This 2, 3 pair eliminates 2 and 3 in the rest of the box, so this is 8. This can't be 4, 8, it's 3, which makes this 4. This can't be 7 or 8, it's 3, which eliminates 3 here, so it's 2, which makes this 3, which makes that 2. So no more 2s here. This can't be 7. These can't be 3 anymore, and this can't be 8. So this can't be, this has to be 6. This eliminates 2 and 6 here, so it's 3. That means this can't be 2 or 3 or 7. It's 2 or 6, and 6 here eliminates 6 here. So it's 2 and 6. 2 eliminates 2 here, so it's 3 and 2. 3 eliminates 3 here, so it's 7 and 3. This can't be 7 or 8. It's 9. This can't be 6. It's 7. Thank you for playing. Thank you for setting. Very cool little interactions between these. I've never run into the median rule set, so nice job, Flinty and Palpot, for setting this puzzle. It was a very, very interesting interactions between them. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this solve, and I'll see you next time on Frank Puzzles. Take care.